Who else wants to do it? Okay. So all you have to do is hold it in your hand flat. Don't be intimidated by that bone-crushing jaw of hers.
Okay.
Just hold it right about there in front of her. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Nice.
See? Yeah, she's quite gentle. Oh, she almost dropped it. Oh, you dropped a leg. Gobble, gobble. Come on, eat it up. We got more. Come on. Stop playing with your food. Now she has to do that. All right, who wants another one?
She's gentle.
So just hold it in your hand like that. This is a kingworm. Just put it right in front of her. She likes to get it all juicy, like someone holding a Doger, you know, and squishing it a little bit. Her favorite are the kingworms. The head is stuck to the cup. It's kind of gross. I don't know why it does that. I think it's starting to molt or something. Yummy!
Very gentle.
Now, just like I said, her beak is pretty intense. She's a type of bird called a king.
Do you have one more?
Do you want to do it?
I'm wondering if we can put it on things.
Oh, you want to try it, Nathaniel?
Can I try it?
Sure.
I'll do it with him.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Come here. Go with mommy.
Ready?
To try it.
Hold your hand out.
Can you
Squish it. Yeah, he may.
It's not for you.
Get closer. Yay! She took it right out of her hand. You're like the bravest little baby ever. There you go. Look at that. She's eating all our treats. One more.
Nathan, come see. Come on the other end. Because he's
Alright.
like cracking up.
Get it, Maddie? There's one more. Eat that. Put it down a little bit lower. There you go. No,
I'm
she's
kinda
like,
scared.
I'm full. She's might be full. She's like, I've had enough crickets. We don't have any more worms, though. Eat the cricket. Eat the cricket. She's like, no.
That didn't
But
work.
here, you know what? You want to try and get her toy? See if she'll take her toy. Sometimes she'll grab this from you.
From my hand like that?
No, just hold it like this and shake it. And put it closer and see if she'll grab it. Yeah, okay, you can let go. There you go. Okay, grab it, Maddie, grab it. Okay, so she'll do that, and then let's see if I can get her to do the other thing that she'll do. Can you show them how else you hunt? Because she is a bird of prey. Grab it, kill it, kill it. No, she's big. She's like, what kind of crazy bird would I be if I tried to eat that thing? It's huge. So what they do is with that beak of theirs, they'll grab on to food and then they'll smash it. Let me see if I can get her something. Can you hand me that recycling bin?
Sure.
Let me see if I can find something in here for her too. On a branch. And I watched her with the full-size mouse one time. It was kind of gross. Because they basically, that's how they kill it, first off. But then in order for her to swallow it whole, it has to have basically all the bones broken up inside it. So she just repeatedly smashes it against the branch, basically tenderizing it, exactly. So she makes it as mushy and gushy as possible, which means it's like stuff going on everywhere. And then she just throws it back, and that big, huge beak of hers opens up. When she sings again, stand up and look down at her throat. And you will see how open, like her whole throat just opens up. Right? Like they have to swallow it whole. So she casts, just like an owl, she casts the pellet with all the stuff that she can't digest. So the exoskeletons, bones, and hair come out in a big ball every like day or so. Maddie, you want to... Oh, there's somebody talking. Somebody was talking to you. They weren't supposed to be talking to you. See how big her throat is, even when she's just doing that part. I don't know who that is, Maddie. She's like, I don't know who that is. Somebody's talking. It cracks me up. Somebody always ends up recording themselves along here. Makes me laugh. So half the time it's like listening to somebody talk.
She doesn't like being touched.
You know, she's not much of a touching kind of bird, but she's pretty tolerant of us. But yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm not one of those. Most birds are not really into being pet. Although I have to say, they have an owl that lives at Backstage Pass, wants to be scratched and everything. And I think birds aren't really that much into it because it messes up their feathering. You know, when you touch them, and it also puts different oils and things and dries out because they have a special gland on the back of their neck, kind of in between their shoulders, called a preening gland. And they touch that with their beak as they're kind of straightening out their feathers, and they get a little bit of that oil and recoat their feathers. So I imagine that's why most birds aren't really into being touched, but you tolerate it usually a little bit when we have to move you or something. And when she's on our fingers, it's really just that she thinks of us as a branch. So now the kookaburras make that sound. There's a couple of different reasons why they make that sound. She's trying to figure out who that is. I don't know. I think somebody tried to record it and then it was like the wrong recording. But there's two reasons for the sound that they make. One is that it's a greeting. So usually a lot of times when I go in to get her, I try to like talk to her so that she doesn't start calling to me. But she does it as a way of saying, hey, I'm here, how's it going? It's good to see you. We all made it through the night kind of thing. But it's also a, hey, this is our family area. If you can hear me, then you need to find some other place to look for food. Because there's only so much food in this area at a time, kind of thing. So it's slightly territorial, but also like, you know, John Boy and, you get it? You get it? I know, get it. They're amazing hunters too. So kingfisher, the largest of the kingfisher, this species is only found in Australia. Really good at hunting, even though fish is not going to be their main source of food. She likes to get fish. Sometimes we'll put them in a bucket, like a little shallow bucket in her exhibit, and she'll just jump in and be like, come, come, come. What do you think? Oh, you like this too, huh? You like that, don't you? Look at her, she's looking at it now too. Mary, can you show them how you're good at keeping your eye on things? So I'm wiggling the branch because these guys are so good that even when they're up high in a tree, and they lock their eyes on a target, on some kind of animal that they want to eat or maybe a predator, they're able to kind of keep their head will stay perfectly still even as they look, even as their body will sway and their head won't move. Can we focus on something? I'm like, focus on anything, Maddie. There, you see that a little bit? How her head kind of stays still? It's kind of amazing.